Let's see. How's that now? Can you guys hear Kiltsy now? We're testing on YouTube, Facebook. I've got Mighty Tribe, I've got Instagram, and I've got YouTube, Facebook. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Testing, testing, testing. Let's see. iPad. We got there. We got it here. Let me get the Bluetooth off on these guys here. I think that'll help what I need to do. Turn that off. There we go. It should be able to hear Kiltsy now on our, let's see, Herald, Herald. It's coming. Let's get the off of here also, so you guys can at least, it's just taken me from what you guys can hear on the Natch. Mark Sapien, Mary Herbert, Hebert, better sound now. Trisha, Terry, Yuhan, Keith, thank you. Again, it's a late day for me. I was traveling from Syracuse to Princeton, New Jersey. Pilar and Luke are having their baby tomorrow, baby boy. I'm excited about that. Let's see. Ketone One, hello, Aunt B, Light Warrior, Dawn Hoover. Let's make sure I get everyone here. We got that. We got Dr. Nelson, Kathleen Lamb. Let's see. Did the sound come back yet? Do we get sound on YouTube, Facebook? Hoping it's come back already. Let's see. Dr. Nelson, Don, how's it going? Sandy, I'm here to answer questions on keto, carnivore, faith, fasting, positivity, all those great things. We'll see about the Mighty Tribe meetup tomorrow night at 5:30. I'm planning on it. Miss Pilar is going to be needing her rest. Let's see. Sound is low. Is it still low there, Carrie? I don't know why it's low. Plant-based fibroid-induced endometriosis, Kelly. An inflamed uterus to carnivore and pelvic exam showed almost no fibroids visible in uterus, back to normal. Carnivore is a kick-ass, most amazing. Let's see how to build up the mic. What if should I do this guy for the mic on, let's see if this helps on, hang on everyone. Let me see if I can get the mic on this. Let's see if that works a little bit better. It's connected. Let's see if Mighty Tribe can hear me better with this guy. And thanks for being here. Sharon, hello. Kathleen Lamb, Light Warrior. Frank, how you doing from Phillip Island? Dawn, carnivore flu. These viruses are everywhere, and they're going to affect us all over the place. We got Miss Lisa Pickard in the house, my strength lioness there. Professionalism and guidance. Kelly, my pleasure, by the way. Miss y'all, by the way. I hope you and Ken are having a great time wherever you're at. Steve Carbone, I'm new at this and I have a question. Carnivore for 2 years and can't find a metabolic doctor in Central New York. Can you help? Well, we do it all online now, Steve. This is all online stuff. We'll help you. I'm working to get Dr. Nelson on the team to help us through all the health and wellness through it. Basically, it's all online now. It's all telehealth. That's what I think is the best. Light Warrior, how you doing? Aunt B, hello to you. Dawn Hoover, there's a keto one. I don't know that answer. I get keto, carnivore, faith and fasting, eat fatty meat. I had a little bit of ice cream with Miss Pilar and Luca and Franca and Gina and Harold, who will be welcome to the beautiful world tomorrow. He's been in utero, and so tomorrow he's going to be born about 10 a.m. So I'm gonna share some pics that if I'm allowed. Now I still have to ask mom and dad if I can do that. Kenneth, my brother, Albert, how you doing? Yuan, Don, and again, I'm working to get a hello and a wave and a shout out to all my brothers and sisters around the globe, and the skies. Whittier, Patriot, it's genocide. Gino, chemtrails are horrible, and I feel that's affecting our health. Listen, there are many things affecting our health. You decide which one you want to focus on and worry about. all those sort of things. And last I looked, there are a lot more cars on the road than there are planes in the sky. So eat the meat, be the master. Bill Shoemaker, awesome Bill. Mark Sapien, hi doctor. Facebook is back. They let me back in. I know it's all crazy. What are you doing out in Hawaii, Lisa? Miss y'all, Hawaii. Nia Nova, we're gonna see. Hey Nia, we're gonna see you in Austin, Texas on the 8th. We have to share the Austin, Texas meetup. Let's get rock solid, more people out there. We got to invite more and more people to come join Healing Humanity, my good friends. Awesome. YouTube, good. Aunt B, thank you. Kevin Keeter, good morning. Bill Shoemaker, sound good, sound good, sound good. Albert E. Cripson, how many people out there are doing keto? How many people are doing carnivore? How many people have found that the keto carnivore lifestyle is like really helping them in so many ways? And how many people haven't quite jumped into keto or carnivore yet? You're afraid, right? Brenda Caldwell, hey Brenda, how you doing? The Villages first meetup in Tampa last week, great. Wasn't that amazing, Brenda? Daniel Condon, awesome. Terry Kia, awesome. Carnivore Health is fantastic. I'm working to get Miss Pilar and Luca and Harold and Gina on the carnivore lifestyle. That's what we're working to do. Yeah, brothers and sisters around the globe, we're teaching each other. Listen, if you're not carnivore, at least go keto. Increase the fat, cook the plants well, and try one meal a day. That's one of the best things I've ever done, right? Carnivore opened the door to deep inner work, spiritual growth for me. Amazing. Nia, it's been like I worked on the meditation, prayer, visualization, and I found carnivore and I don't know if I even needed that stuff, but I do think it's really opens up even more doors and windows and avenues for all of us to venture down. Hey, Kathy, how you doing, Kathy? Great day, God's paradise, every single day in God's universe. Had some Kilt's ice cream after my fatty chuck roast. Bacon girl. I had some ice cream after a great ribeye. Amazing tomahawk. Hey, Ashran, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a minute. You look great. Thanks, Arlene. Listen, I feel so amazing every single day. I am so feeling blessed to be in the alive category, but I will be fertilizer one day. And my job, your job, our job is to make yourself the very best fertilizer ever. Carrie White, thank you. You listen, you inspire me. I met Muhammad Ali, who's from Syracuse. He worked for Hitachi. Great, amazing guy. His wife's a rheumatologist. We had a great conversation about keto and carnivore and faith and fasting. And you want to hold positivity and faith in God as number one, right, Sheila MQ? All right, let's see if I get some more, some sound good. Kathleen Lamb, nice. Josephine, hello to beautiful people. Richard Hepburn, hey Richard, how's it going? Where are you guys in this world? Is everyone following our good friend, old guy carnivore Mitch? You got to follow him. And what he loves large coffee Kilt's cups. I'm making him one, and he loves cigars. And listen, from time to time. Just finished first of 5 on functional labs, and we went over stats on cholesterol. Those who were higher cholesterol had less heart disease and lived longer. Stats were presented at class. Awesome. Nice, Ashran. How's Eva? Eva. How you doing, Eva? And we're doing this for our children's children. And if you read Pottinger's Cats, you realize that those cats are damaged on a plant-based and a cooked meat diet. That's it. All right, Lisa Picard, love you. Kenneth, ketovore for 2 years, got 7 people in my family on board. I pray it sticks to them. Mama Gree, your teaching and sharing and being the example is bringing so many amazing humans to healing humanity. Movie with my good friend Carrie Mann, Adam Lacey, but each and every one of you are responsible for what? healing humanity around the globe. That is it. And if you join Kilt's Mighty Tribe, and we're looking for more volunteers on KMT to help expand it, grow it, build it, bring more on nutrition ideas. What are you doing exercise wise? What are you doing meditation, prayer? What are you reading? And what's the other big one? Recipes, but simplicity. We made a ribeye on a carbon steel pan that my good friend Joe McCaffrey got for the fam. And it was so amazing. I melted some butter, some blue cheese, and I took the grease from the pan and poured it right back on the steak. It was amazing. The new grandbaby, Nia, is going to be born tomorrow, 10 a.m., C-section. We're so excited about the first grandbaby. Awesome. Kiltsy, dude, your hat's on backwards. Oh, or should it be on like backwards, sideways, all the way around? This idea that you're supposed to do it one way or another, just do it your way and be you. That's the most important thing in the universe, is it not, right? And I'll do it like this. I was like, I couldn't decide whether to drive down from Syracuse to Princeton or to fly. I was going to walk, but I thought, not that one. And I could have driven in 4 hours, but I took an airplane. It took me 8. Was that okay? It was way okay. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I want your comments. Please tell me, why are you here? Where do you live? What are you inspired by every day? And have you done either keto, carnivore? And do you have faith in God, right? I'm down to volunteering. Thank you, Nia. Awesome. We really want to build the communities of keto, carnivore, and remember, vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, pescatarians, carnivores, all can be keto. And keto to me is a higher fat, lower plant-based diet. Now, as a vegetarian, it's eggs, butter, cream, cheese. If you're a vegan, well, this is where you have to work on adding much more fat, coconut fat. It's harder though. And you got to supplement. But if you're a vegetarian and you're adding things like eggs, cream, butter, and cheese, bingo, amazing. Barbara Keeper, do I got it right? I love your promotion to Grandpa. I'm moving up in the world, am I not? Grandpa Kiltsy. Yeah, Dada. All right. Cornell, Italy. Hey, Cornell, Italy. Luca, Pilar's husband, is from, Martin Sicuro, Italy. My family is from Rome, Vigaguenza, Naples, Napoleon. So I'm so grateful in life. All right, question. I ordered your molecular organ meat supplements 3 weeks ago, and they still haven't shipped. They haven't shipped it. Is there an issue with the staff? There's issues with everyone, but send me a note on Instagram, and I'll send it to the team and see what's going on. A lot of these get sold out very quickly. I apologize. I failed miserably. On day 3 of carnivore, I woke up with a massive panic attack. What the hell happened to my body? I felt miserable. You will get there. It's called withdrawal. It's called addiction. It's called those plants. Oh, no, you cannot stop using us. LSD, psilocybin, ayahuasca. Really? Come on. All right, get enough fat protein with OMAD. Oh, Carrie White. Nobody's suffering from with lack of fat or protein, by the way. They're suffering mostly because they're eating too much plant and not enough fat. And nobody has lack of protein, by the way. Sorry, don't. Terry Gunderson, I'm here for the numerous digestive issues and other things. 3 weeks carnivore. Fatty meat, faith, fasting, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. Patience, time in the process. Your GI tract has been so damaged secondary to what? Plant-based, low animal fat diet. That is it. Dawn. All right. Jay. Hey, good evening. Let's see. Jodine Kitterman Leak, Montana. Love my Montana brothers and sisters. Lauren Gianna. Let's see. Soonest I can test on the 3-day testing. Listen, you could test every single day if you want, but you got to wait at least about 10 to 14 days post. Albert E. Crispin the Fourth. Hello, Dr. Kiltz. Thank you for being here. Listen, I've learned from you guys. I learned from my patients about paleo. And then I learned about keto from Miss Marie Emmerich, rock star. And then I fell over carnivore, and I've been doing it almost 15 years. I'll be 69 this year, 70 next year. I say I'm almost 70 and almost 15 years carnivore. Rock solid. Let's see. Thank you, Donna Collins, Terry, Carrie White. Awesome. Isn't it amazing how everything, listen, we simply are poisoned by plants. That's all it is. Just poisoned by plants, my friends. You're thinking, wait a minute, it's got to be something complicated. It is not. I know everyone's like, but you need plants. My friends, plants are poisonous for humans. That's like, it's the most simplest idea and answer in the universe. And you're thinking, I don't believe it, right? But ultimately, plants are poisonous and meat is masterful. Nobody's dying of plant poisons in general. Now, all plants, all animals can be contaminated with microbes and other antigenic components. But if you get your meat fresh from a butcher and you cut it up yourself, even you grind it yourself, then that's going to be the healthiest thing, I believe. That's my thoughts on all this. Grateful to my 2 sons and my incoming daughter. Let's see, coming in spring. Nice. Cuppy cake Audie. Awesome. Thank you. Been in carnivore diet for 5 months. It's cleared my skin and healed my bowel bleeding. But why do I still feel like crap and sick in the morning? Could it be from all the IVF? Oh, all those meds are certainly make you messed up. But are you doing meditation and prayer? Are you doing your walking? I do 30 to 60 minutes walking a day. I do my 100 push-ups. I do my weight work. But the most important thing I do every day is thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Thank you for everything. I never say I feel like crap. I say, you know what? I got to rest my bowels and my body. I take a nap. I eat nothing for 3 days a month. I eat nothing 5 quarters a month, 4 quarters, January, April, July, and October, 5 to 7 days. When you clear the mind and the bowels. Wow. Donna Collins, loving how I feel. Isn't it amazing? And I really appreciate my Kiltz Mighty Tribe, my Instagram, and my YouTube, Facebook. I appreciate you. But yeah, all these meds will absolutely make us feel a little crazy. Eva, we got to get Ashran at one of our meetups and do a talk on all the endocrine and pregnancy disruptors. The grandbaby coming. Thank you to all. I appreciate everyone for stopping in. Syracuse, Ezra, Laura, how you doing? Divin Nurse, Anthony, awesome. Thank you all for stopping in. Amy, Amy M. Getz, awesome. 27 weeks. Built by Meat, carnivore. Carnivore is the kick-ass, most amazing thing I've ever done in life. You'll do carnivore and you go like, whoa, amazing. Fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day. Okay, throw in 2 if you need to. Add some eggs and bacon, right, Albert? Thank you. Carnivore Doctor 2. Listen, we're working on getting Dr. Nelson. We got some other additions to Dr. Kiltz or Kiltz Health. We're going to do a telehealth company that we can help you with all your labs and reviews and all these things. So I'm working on it. Stevie Wood, good afternoon, brothers and sisters. So my Mustang and my Cirrus are both in annual maintenance, and one's getting a new engine. Every so often, you got to repeat them. Yes. Murray Rosenfeld, how you doing? MD, hello, snowy northern Maine. Oh, it's really coming down in Syracuse. I'll be back in Syracuse Tuesday night. Baby Pilar Luca coming to the world tomorrow. Let's see. Tita, great to see you here. Hugs from Laszlo and Esther. Laszlo, Esther, I love you. We isn't it great that Bobby Kennedy Jr. is our rock star and helping heal humanity in America? We need more brothers and sisters. This is not paying anyone off. This is not trying to change the government. You change you will change the world. As you think, so shall it be. This is the master world we need to be thinking about, right? Labs in Syracuse. Yeah, Terry. Awesome. Esther and Laszlo, I love you. OC, I'm a carnivore and I'm in infertility too, Dr. Kiltz. You're my absolute favorite person. Congratulations on the grandbaby. The carnivore cannery. I love you. Love you. I'll be out in Orange County, Irvine. We're getting a new office there. Nashville. I'm working on Houston right now. We got a Boston area, Westboro's open. I'm working on enlarging our Atlanta office, really working on all these things. Been strict carnivore for a month and libido has dropped and ED issues. Why and what do I do? It's not slam bam, thank you, ma'am. Add more fat, eat less frequently, and think in the positive. I never label dropped in libido. You see, it's not supposed to be slam bam, thank you, ma'am. You're with your partner. It's precious time, sensuality. Again, slow it down. We're thinking something's wrong with me, but it's because you're thinking you're 16 and you're rushing it. You can't do it anymore. You got to slow it down. That's it, inflammation. But you need more fat. And you could even try some of the glandulars. Molly 22, question, if I may. How many times is it okay to scrape the straw of a sperm? Usually twice, 2 to 3 times maybe. All right, you guys all around the globe, regular butter. I love my butter boy from Wegmans. But you can get some really great butter locally. Raw fatty butter. Oh my God. A little salt best. Healed from colon cancer. Nice. Angela, nee. Nice. And colon cancer is caused by fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts, and lean meat. You see, when people say I'm carnivore, most people are eating lean meat and not fatty meat. You have to eat the fatty meat. That's the most important thing. I'm an idiot. Of course, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day, have faith in God, go for a walk and make love to your partner every day. Doesn't mean sex. I love you. Thank you. Be kind, generous, massages, touch, kindness, smiles, love, patience. It will come. The problem is you're thinking, gee, it just doesn't go like that fast anymore. That's it. It doesn't. Not supposed to. Sandy, thank you so much. Christy, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Dawn, congrats, Kiltzy, on grandbaby. Awesome. We call him Harold. Hark the herald angels sing, la-di-da-da-da-da-da-da. Baby carols. It's probably going to be Lorenzo, we think. Frank Coletta. Hey, Kiltz. When you come to Melbourne, Australia, you are more than welcome to stay with us on Phillip Island, and I can cook you. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Frank. I'm not sure the plans of that yet, but I'm working on it. Paulette Hasty, you're a rock star. Sandy Blythe, awesome. We got, how long have you been enjoying this lifestyle? I've been enjoying it for 15 years on the carnivore side almost. Before that, it was keto. Before that, it was paleo. Before that, it was Atkins, Bob Atkins. Love that dude. He's a rock star too. And so are you, right? My brother-in-law is healed from Crohn's disease, fatty liver after only 1 year. Look at, your doctors are going to like, well, but you can't do that. That's not a good diet for you. Because if you do that diet, if you do carnivore, if you leave the Mediterranean, the vegan, vegetarian world, you're not going to need the doctor, the drugs, the dissections. You're going to be feeling like, whoa, never felt better in my life, right? And so I really believe that this is one of the most important things that we can do in life. Is so incredible, right? It's so incredible. Let's see, motion and color. Love it, love it, love it. And listen, you're a film star. You're a producer, an editor, a director, a writer. You are the creator of the universe. And when you realize how much positivity matters, it's just got to be energized in life to learn to do something you're afraid to do and then fail at it several times and then grow from it several times, right? Lauren, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Crohn's, all the diseases. You think about the disease called poison ivy disease. There isn't one. Well, basically, we're all poisoned by plants. The plants are live organisms. They're sentient beings. They don't want to be eaten or die. Neither do you or I. Neither does a cow. Neither does a bee or bug. They want to survive and thrive and live in this world and reproduce. They're going to make you fertilizer. That is it. Like, subscribe, share, please. I beg of you. I'm making more Kiltz cups for everyone. I was in the studio yesterday, really making some Kiltz cups. Oh, I would love it. I've been carnivore 5 months, hoping to fiber and shrink, but instead they have grown fatty meat, faith and fasting. The vaginal estrogens and all the IVF meds can cause them to grow back, I think. Yep, they can. You got to be careful. Got to be careful. Midgie, you're here. Kiltz is on the evening stuff. I'm at 5 p.m. See, I'm working. Maybe I'll start doing some 5 p.m.s around the world, right? Would that be good? I love it. You guys are amazing. Thank you for stopping in. We're healing our brothers and sisters around the globe. Check out Kiltz's carnivore conversations. Low iron carnivore due to a health issue. Really missing red meat, but it's workable. Yeah, that's okay, Lisa. You can do chicken, fish, goat, lamb, but I really think this iron stuff is wrong. And I was listening to Ken Berry and Anthony Chafee, and basically this stuff that it's just the wrong iron on plants. But fatty meat, salt, but it's fat. If you stick to more fat and less lean meat, but nobody's eating the fat, they're not. Lisa Groshot from San Diego. Let's see. Wendy, how you doing? Let's see. 5 months, hoping fibroids will shrink. They will. They will shrink. But yeah, you're right. All this fertility treatments can cause the fibroids to grow for sure. Hit the like, subscribe, and share. Lisa, Leslie, how you doing? Fenice. Let's see. We got Dominique, Carnivore. Hello, Karen Harrington. How are you doing? Kathleen Lamb, Michael Pregler in the house. Awesome. Hey, Doc, please look at question from SG5. 5 others may have same question. Just put it in there for me. That'll help me. Right, roaring on carnivore. Hello, Andy. We got to get it so you can just, if you want to spend $1 to get a question up there at the top, we should work on that. I got to talk to Alia. They're supposed to get all this stuff for me. Then you can do a special chat or something like that, right? Super chat. And you can do all those things. We're supposed to be getting that all working. I'll get Will and Alia working on it together. And that you could buy my cups, my shirts, my hats, all those things. Lauren, I'm hoping to have a retrieval in Syracuse this week. Nice, Lauren. All right. MD, started carnivore, now ketovore. Listen, I tell you, you can go wherever you want. The master class is carnivore. It is the master class. You're thinking, wait a minute, what are these keto people? Fruits and vegetables will fry your brains, and you won't know it until you have dementia, Alzheimer's, depression. Don't do it, in my opinion, right? Beef, eggs, butter, that's all you need. Tracy Murphy, Aunt B. Thanks for stopping in. 140, I really appreciate it. Sunday night, Eastern time. I'm in Princeton, New Jersey, where Miss Pilar and Luca are having their beautiful baby tomorrow, about 10. Hopefully get some pictures out there. If I'm allowed, I've got to ask the mom and dad first, right? Kathleen Lamb, Austin, carnivore changed everything for me and my dog. Listen, dogs, cats, humans, carnivores. You've been basically propagandized, all of us, right? They've been telling us that meat's bad and get your fruits and vegetables in the colors of the rainbow. And Chafee was listening to Chafee the other day, and he said, well, wait a minute, I'm missing purple all the colors of the rainbow. I'm missing purple in my diet. It's like, does it make any sense? Zero. Plant Free MD, check him out. Don Hoover, coffee. I'm off coffee now, but I'm not off Kiltz's ice cream. And be awesome, doctor, answering general questions. Yes, or is this live about? I'll answer any questions for you guys, Sandra. Yeah, Sandra, you ask the question, and I'll put it out there. We got a special question button. Maybe that's what we got to do, right? So I can get to the questions. I'm doing the best I can. I'm the solo guy today. Let's see. Carnivore Zen. My kids said your party was best party he has been to, and we go to a lot of parties. Wasn't that a fantastic party? That was like rock star. Thoughts on luteal phase egg retrievals. You can do a luteal phase stimulation, Lauren. Absolutely love them. I think they work great. Agreed, Dawn. Andy C77 in the house has always to become fertilizer and not ashes. Be the best fertilizer you can ever be in the universe. That's what we're here to do. Take some risk, build some power, some ideas, some love, kindness, generosity every single amazing day. Take some risk in all this, right? Nice. Kilts, hey, let's see. Tiangela, Angela, Jayla, planning to take a month off so I can focus on baby this next transfer. See you next week. Going to do in-house monitoring. We're there for you, my friend. And we're all brothers and sisters working to help brothers and sisters around the globe. Great to see you, Aunt B. Meet my baby Harold. We're Justin in the house. Let's see, Anthony in the cello. Good evening, my brothers and sisters. Put all her patients on carnivore. Yeah, Michael Pregler, all is well. Let's see where we at on our Instagram. We got I'm doing my waves and shout outs. Tried 1 month on babies, how to help from feeling discouraged from not getting pregnant. Blitz Facey, have faith in God. You see, imagine that everything is happening for you in your favor. Nothing happens to you. It happens for you, for your best in life. If everything happens for you, you're always going to get what you want or better. The trouble is you don't know how to understand the better is what you got already, and more of it's coming your way. So it's positivity and faith in God. Where is God? Boom, 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 right inside of us, right? Let's see, doing 2 meals a day for about 1.5 weeks, and that's going well. I'm also fasting 1 day a week and doing great with that. Kathleen Lamb. As an 18-year vegetarian vegan, I used to eat all the time. Listen, even as a vegan vegetarian, if you simply go to 1 meal a day and add the fat, cook the plants well, do not eat raw plants. They're deadly for you. Let's see. What are your thoughts on luteal? We got that one. Do you recommend using in vitro monitor during stimulation? Anito, what to look for? Anito. Do you recommend using Anito monitor during stimulation? I don't know what Anito is for stimulation. I'm sorry. And if you're feeling discouraged, come on live with us. We're here to build you up, right? But it's a mind game. As you think, so shall it be. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Isn't that simple? Thank you for your support after my husband passed. Laura Dotson, my God, Laura Dotson, God bless you. Your help. Even, let's see, even gave me your personal number, 315-416-9872. Dark place now, not sure of the point. Read Jesus Always, Jesus Calling, The Alchemist, Think and Grow Rich, The Power of Positive Thinking, The Secret. Remember, we're all on this freaking stinking, amazing fertilizer making journey. And so we're all doing this together. And remember, those that you think you lose are always right in your heart and soul. They're the part of the dream of life. So if you can see and hear and feel the power of those people with you always, that's the secret of the universe, right? Let's see. CNY soon had 2 rounds of egg freezing, different clinic that were basically unsuccessful, all on carnivore for a few weeks now. Excellent. But recent labs are showing hypothyroidism. Get a thyroid thyroid antibody testing, T3, free T3, free T4. But most of all, stop eating the plants. And it'll take about 4 to 6 weeks, months to heal that thyroid gland. And it's going to get better for you for sure. Carnivore Heal. If you come to Monday evening at 5:30 p.m. KMT and join Kilt's Mighty Tribe for free, Kilt's Mighty Tribe, and Bob, Carnivore Talk. You got to go to Carnivore Talk with Bob, and he talks all about kidney disease. It's all secondary to plant protein, low-fat diet. That's all it is. That's all it is, right? My dad is about to try carnivore, is about to be diabetic. His kidney issues working at 80%. Would carnivore help his liver heal while he's working through his body, getting metabolically healthy, ancestrally healed? Absolutely. Okay, look at you guys. This is rocking amazing concepts and ideas, but I am like crazy neurotic on this stuff, right? Plants and lean meat are the cause of most disease. The liver's job is to make fat out of amino acids and sugars via insulin. Insulin does not put glucose into your cells. Plus, the liver's job is to detoxify the plant toxins that you're eating and eating and eating. Those toxins spill over the liver and they get to the kidney and every other cell of your body. So if you go strict Kilt's keto, which is bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, one meal a day, and throw in a little Kilt's ice cream from time to time, amazing, amazing, amazing. Alexandra, in-office monitoring, maybe? I don't know. You could even do home monitoring with Sama. Austin, how you doing, my brothers and sisters? I appreciate it. Do if they're overactive thyroid. Well, get rid of the plants. The plants are the reason for overactive thyroid, by the way. And look I'm just sitting on a chair, and you can do your arm push-ups very simply, and do your hour power walk every single day. 30 minutes to 60 minutes. Go for a 2 mile an hour, then push it up to 3 miles an hour. Then you're going to get to 3.5 and 4. Throw in some Shauna Mara sprints in there. And you and you and you and you are the rock stars of life, are you not? And I appreciate everyone stopping by for the hour of power, by the way. Let's see if I got I apologize. We're going to get our super chats. I don't know where they are. I'm going to text Aliyah, where are the super chats? Where are the ways that people can throw in a question where I'm losing them? Lisa, let's see. Oaktown, how you doing? Papa Carnivore's in the house. Kenny Marlowe, Lisa Sowich, nice. Austin, Healing Humanity, Kilt's Mighty Tribe, meetup. I think it's 11 to 5. It's on all of our websites. Let's make sure it's all there. How many people have found it? You got to come. Austin, 5 hours drive or fly or walk, whatever it is, come see us, right? In vitro fertility monitor tracks urine, FSH, LAC. Oh, yes, I do know. We're looking at it. It could work. We haven't figured it out yet completely, but I think we're working on it. Awesome. Fred Pilates. Hey, how you doing? I need to just taste the soda after I'm good. Let's see. Start with prayer. It works. Susan Ivy. Absolutely. I start the day with thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. I throw it in the middle of the day. I throw it in the end of the day. I take 1 to 2 naps a day, sometimes 3, 10 minutes. It always goes down the list of gratitude, attitude for everyone. And remember this, as you think, so shall it be. That's all it is, right? Let's see. Papa Carnivore, I walk through the valley of death. I fear no evil. And there is only evil as you think it is. It's all part of God's work. Remember, who creates everything? The answer is God. Okay, so what does God create that's not good for you? Nothing. If it's hard, it's good. If it's challenging, it's good. If it's painful, it's good. And God created all of it for you and I. Where do you get callus if on all fat, most fatty meat carnivore? Where do you get calcium? Fatty meat, salt water, one meal a day. That's all you need. I'm sorry, it's not complicated. If you eat lean meat, it's not good. Son, good night from Norway. Let's see, calcium, is that it? It's all comes from fatty meat. Fat contains every mineral, vitamin, building block of your body. You have no requirement to ever eat a plant ever, and lean meat causes protein poisoning. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Died in September last year, lost 25 pounds. I feel great. Ty, 4733. Richard Santana, Carnivorous Talk. Love it. Love it. Want to know about all the Sarasota meetups. We're working on more of them this year. We're going to put all of them down for the year. The body not need fiber. Fiber is deadly. It's a masterful scientific endeavor to make you sick and need all sorts of drugs, doctors, dissections. Do you think the modern medical system cares about you being healthy, or it cares about you being sick and getting your money and then claiming you have a disease for life and you should give more money, donate more money to the cause of the American Diabetic, American Cancer, American Heart Associations, because they basically want to keep you sick? Isn't that it, Papa Carnivore? Awesome. Learn about the second law of thermodynamics. You don't need to know any laws. You need to know one law. I am God. Can you say those words? I am God. I am the creator of everything through my thoughts. I change my thoughts. I masterfully manipulate the universe. Who creates everything in the universe? In the mind. How does the body not need fiber? High fat is shown not to increase cholesterol at this point. ESD and cardiovascular risk. Okay. Everything you're taught, Lars, is wrong, Steph. Wrong. I'll be in Austin the 8th. I'll be in Australia, Melbourne on what day is it? It's April 26th. Awesome. Been doing carnivore. Mrs. McNeil, carnivore 2 weeks. It has delayed my cycle. It's okay. It's going to try to fight you back and make you think, oh, can't do that, right? Let's see. Here we go. Bouncing back and forth between you and the spas right now. Nice carnivore life. Bill Koch, how you doing? Cavities. The oral health gets better. Look at Kevin Stock, amazing dentist. So simple. Is Cordelia? Is this difficult? Cordelia Albany, how you doing? One's day of death is more exciting than one's day of birth. Clesian 7-1. You want to be joyful for every, right? I'll see you in this world or the next, but I will see you. Yeah. Broken carnivore. Fatty meat is the best medicine. Fatty meat, faith, and fasting. I always say faith, fasting, and fatty meat, but maybe we throw in the fatty meat first, right? Papa Carnivore. Let's go to people quit carnivore when they experience oxalate dumping, just like Paul Saladino and others. And then they want to go back to the fruits and the little bit of vegetables. Listen, I think it's more than just oxalates. It's phytates, lectins, it's heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine. It's the withdrawal of basically the things that you're addicted to. Learned that low vitamin D is the cause of a lot of skin moles. I don't think it's low vitamin D personally. I think that's also another BS. The cause of the problem is inflammation. And a plant-based lean meat diet causes inflammation, son. If you simply go to fatty meat, faith, salt water, you get out into the sunlight, but you must eat the raw fat. That's it. To post TikTok video of the eggshell capsules and got my first warning. Yeah, that's a good one. Please pray for Mitch. He's struggling. Kiltsy. Oh, Mitch, he's my brother. I'll call him. I'll talk to him, Sandy. Thank you. He's our brother. He's with us for sure. Could you explain the rise in coronary cabbage, an extra fatty CBG? I don't know. CBG waves. Exactly. You got to help me on that one. I got to make sure I know what CBG is. I'll look it up. CBG. What is CBG? Cannabidiol is a non-psychoactive cannabinoid found in cannabis. Okay, not that one. I don't know what CBG is. I don't know what the CBG is. You got to help me on that one. Kinney Macro, 14 days. I've noticed a brownish tinge in your urine. You're going to have it sometimes. But look at it. If these things continue, get them checked for sure. For sure. And listen, I might not getting everyone's question. I apologize or comment. You got a lot of stuff coming at me right now. I'm grateful to everyone. Avocados minimize to maximize, right? That's it. He went to honey. 14 days. Where's Bill? Tried, honey. There we go here. 14 days, went to honey. Honey is not good for us, right, Jack? How do I transition from plant-based to carnivore in a mindful way, not to further harm my system? Jason, you will not harm your system by going right from plants to carnivore in one day. There's no harm to the system. They say you can't lose too much fat. It's so fast. That's bullshit too, right? There's nothing. It's like, let me wean off of heroin. Let me wean off of alcohol. It's like one day you said, BS. Alcohol, coronary artery bypass graft. That's cabbage, but that's not the question over here, Terry, but that's what I thought. You transition. How do you do it? You get a trash can and you transition all of your fruits and vegetables to the trash or the compost heap. That's how you transition to carnivore. Transition all of the plants to the compost heap. That's it. Hey, Anthony S. Love ya. Papa Carnivore, Sandy Mitch posted a members only video about ago, and he said he's feeling a lot better. Yeah, that was like a week ago, I think, or 2 weeks ago. But we got him all with us together. We're doing great. Waves, blood glucose. Listen. Everyone's worried about their blood glucose. A low blood glucose has no harm to us unless you're shooting yourself up with insulin. Low glucose, by the way, is for glycosylation. Look up the glycobiome. Glucose is a glycosylating agent, and in excess plant amounts, it glycates. So this idea, you got to measure your glucose and your insulin, don't do it. Raw fat, the very best, Perley Mopar, the very best. When I knew to, now that I know better, I do it. Maya Angelou. I did then what I knew to do. Now that I know better, I do better. I love that one. Prayers for your daughter for a quick and healthy delivery and recovery. Thank you so much, Haley. Miss Pilar and Luke are having a baby boy tomorrow, indicated C-section. Do you eat any fruit? Rarely. I might have a little bit, but it's pretty rare. Your molecular supplements, do you recommend for severe sperm DNA fragmentation? Mostly I recommend the carnivore diet and the organ meat supplements. I think those are really good. And also the male and female supplements, depending on your gender. Yeah, whether you have sperm in you or eggs in you. Alexandra Duarte. Do you know Dr. Alexandra Duarte? I don't know. Ricardo Santana. I don't know that I do. You guys are amazing. Inositol, yes. Actually, inositol for men and women, because guess what the problem is? Capillary blood glucose. Terry, thank you. Probably that's the right answer. Let's see. And I'm trying to get for everyone. Susan Ivy, all right, prayers every day. Haley, Papa Carnivore, excited for Austin. Be there, Lisa. 27 weeks, we got you. Papa, nice. Papa Kiltsey, Bill Koch. Let's see, 1 pound of grass-finished beef and 6 whole eggs. Thanks. And listen, I do grain-finished. And I make sure I get the raw fat, add butter. Oh, great. And I take all the grease from the pan and I dip it. Yes, carnivore can definitely help women with PCOS. And I got Papa Carnivore here. I've got all of my brothers and sisters. If you can help answer some of my questions, jump in, please. Tony Griffin, carnivore is a weight optimizer diet. One can gain or lose as appropriate. And if you find yourself, I want to be skinnier, move more, lift more, eat less, and lower the fat. And especially get rid of the cheese, the milk, the cream, and Kiltz's ice cream. If you want to gain weight, more fatty meat, more Kiltz's ice cream, right? Luba B, is carnivore good for PCOS, plant-caused ovarian sickness? Are plants good for us? They're good for them because they want to make us sick and make us fertilizer sooner than we're supposed to be, right? Maria, let's see, is scheduled for hysterectomy February 26th. What is the best for her to recover quickly with diet? Fatty meat, faith, fasting, organ meats, throw in some bone broth, make it yourself, make your own beef jerky without soaking it in any sugary stuff. Kennemerl, CBN. Yeah, that the question was a little weird. The tapioca starch and several of the other ingredients not good in my humble opinion. Eat those plant-based ingredients if you wish. I agree with you, Papa. Let's see. Target Prime Rib video. It was made today, but I am glad to hear he's better. Let's make sure our good friend Mitch, I'll throw out a call to Mitch, our brother. Mrs. McNeil, I have been doing carnivore for 2 weeks. It has delayed my cycles. It's okay. Be patient. It'll come back. It will be back. It will be back. Carnivore, it will be back. Tried carnivore diet September, lost 25 pounds and feel great. Thank you. Ty 4733. Keep the comments coming. Keep the words and the mission and the faith in God, and look in the mirror. I don't care what your religion or non-religion is. You could be an atheist, agnostic. I was listening to like Dawkins, doesn't believe in God. Ask the question, do you believe in yourself? Yeah, I do. That's called God, my brother. And think of all religions as human philosophy, human cultures. We're building our cultures and philosophy that way. That's it. Yep. Christy, I'm already too thin, 61 desire more muscle and calm nerves. Fatty meat, Christy, and do your resistance work, meditation, prayer, visualization. Throw away the sugar, seed oils, grains, and bread first. Get rid of it all. But basically, throw away the plants. They're never required in the human diet. That's the craziness. Crazy, 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 as you think it is, right? Encouraging my sister to think like a lioness and start her journey at the Tampa meetup. She's in her first week. Awesome. Tita from Chicago. Life loves HC. I love you, my brothers and sisters. And listen, come up to Kiltz and ask him questions. If you see me somewhere out there, come up. Hey, can we get a selfie? Can I ask you some questions? Kiltz, do you really believe that? Yeah. No grains, no pains. Grass and grains will fry your brains. And Kiltz's ice cream will cure anything ever after. Right. Rick, feed it to the ducks. All right. Papa Carnivore. Let's see. The 5,000 IU as seed oils. Listen, eat the raw fatty meat and organ meats. I think it's got a lot of it in there. Eating liver, egg yolks. Oh my God, I got 5 minutes. Maria Blana Rovas could hysterectomy. Again, if you're having any medical treatment, tell them you want bone broth, and you want to start with bone broth. And then you want to maybe do a little ground up burger meat, and raw is the very best, and throw in an egg, the best. Yeah, leave the best for the rest. All right. Told me about someone who made breaded meat with crushed up pork rinds. Yeah. Ivy Sardi does it. Many people do it. Look at Courtney Luna. Yeah, you could do those things. And it's kind of, listen, from time to time, oh my God, you had a piece of bread, sourdough with a bunch of butter. Don't lose your shirt over it, right? No seed oils. Coconut oil is one of the approved carnivore exceptions, like avocado. Those are, to me, for the vegans. See, the olive oil and the coconut oil are the vegans. For everyone else, bacon. Like the vegetarians, it's eggs, cream, butter, and cheese. That's it. Yeah. Michael Pregler, eat meat, lift heavy weights. And listen, so you want to do the simple things, right? You get an armchair and you do your work, you do your workup, right? And do your else. And listen, whatever your size, shape, age, weight, gender is, religion, politics, I don't care. Look in the mirror and see the blessed God within you, the best, right? All right, Zen. How often do you eat your ice cream? How many yolks do you use? Usually about 2 to 4 yolks per pint, and maybe once a week, twice a week. That's it. Bill Koch never knew that. Never knew that. Dr. Kiltz, awesome. Me too. Bobby Getz, Bill Koch, my pleasure. Luba, Papa Carnivore, awesome. Rick, chase iguanas and get your. And you got to listen. We got to go hunting. Muhammad Ali. I met him today from Syracuse. Really great guy. He's a pilot, father, new baby on the way. And we had a great conversation at Syracuse Airport this morning. They kicked us off the airplane because there were too many people on it. Then there was too much ice on it. And I said, the reason I came to fly, even though I knew it might take longer, I'm going to meet some interesting, amazing people. So put yourself out there. Say hello. How you doing? That's what we're here to do. We're here to connect. Are we not? Awesome. Ice cream tastes disgusting. Is that it? Listen, wherever you want to be, you like it or not, it's up to you. But to me, salad's disgusting. Fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. I'd rather do some Kiltz's ice cream because remember, in all cells, see, you don't eat fat, you don't eat protein, you don't eat sugar. You eat cells of a plant or an animal. They all contain sugar. By the way, it's called the glycobiome, the glycans. Yeah, they can. Stephanie, you recommended you'd address my lab question Thursday, HDL. Again, they all look fine. All right. I don't know how your liver enzymes are, Stephanie, but get them repeated if they're high. But carnivore, I don't even look at HDL, LDL, all those things. I don't think it's worth it. Now, Dr. Ovadia looks at the small particles, which are kind of the broken up big particles, which are inflammatory. But I'd say hemoglobin A1C looks good. Glucose up 101. Again, when did you draw it? And what are you eating, Stephanie? And be glad that you could text me on Instagram. I'd be glad to do I do a lot of personal private chats also, by the way. It might cost a little bit, but it's still worth the investment, right? Iguana hunting, small toddlers for my sprints. And listen, you don't have to exercise. Do some pottery, painting, poetry, music. Do something you're inspired by every day that's going to get you growing and changing. Read, write, draw, take pictures, put it out there, right? Austin, Cash, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I'm sorry I didn't know. I appreciate everyone. Cardiologists might love you. Again, all this stuff of these measuring these labs, I don't think there's any evidence that many of them matter unless you're having some sickness. Now, you might find elevated hemoglobin A1C above 6. You might find some severe liver damage, but we kind of probably predicted it based on a plant-based low animal fat diet and eating 3 to 6 meals a day. Salam from Iran. Rosie, awesome. Aaron, yes, you do. Sandy, thank you. Let's see. Rick, goats, get plenty of digging too. Again, thank you all for being here. My mom loved ice cream. I hated it as a kid. Again, you got to make it. If you make it, you'll love it. Papa Kiltsey, Kathy. Oh, you're going to get better. But this is when you get sick, I always say, God said rest. Rest the gut, rest the mind. I'm healthy and well. And get some extra sleep, Kathy. You'll get better. You'll get better. We got Keto Mike in the house. Does the carnivore diet affect cytokine storms and respiratory illness like flu? It'll make you better. Fatty meat, faith, and fasting. The more fasting, the healthier. And eat bone broth, but a lot of fat. I do butter in it, right? Yeah. Let's see. Cordelia, Clifton Park, Teresa, duck chicken, iguana, Rosie, awesome. Let's see. You want whole chicken with the organ meats. You want the skin. You want the liver, right? We'll get you better, Kathy Ocurso. You're getting better. Let's see. MCT, she's 84. Get away from coffee and tea. A little bit of tea. You could throw in a little bit of cream or even butter. Sometimes put a little honey, healing, right? But only a little. Minutes by minutes by minutes. I agree with you, Haley. 101. Mine, when I fast, it goes down to 50. I've never felt better in my life. So simply human. Okay, so now tomorrow morning, I'm going to the hospital at 5 a.m. So I may not be on the live tomorrow morning. I might be on extra early. I might come on later in the day. Carnivore and the whole pregnancy, absolutely. It is the best thing for a fetus. All the minerals and vitamins. The minerals and vitamins come from the fatty meat you eat. You've been lied to think the minerals and vitamins come from the plants. They don't. The toxins come from the plants. And basically the propaganda of the government and all the people in healthcare that want to make us sick and weak and meek, right? All right, let's see if I can get down. Positive energy every day. Cytokine storms, it's like saying fasting. And they're usually putting IV glucose into your bloodstream. That's not good when you're sick, right? Deep fried chicken, love it, love it, love it. New Zealand, 7th day, my cholesterol is 9, but I worried, stop measuring cholesterol. It doesn't matter. Don't need it. Papa Carnivore, better fried in lard and tallow. Absolutely. Keto Mike. Know what cytokines store? Sure, your cytokines and inflammation. But remember, bacteria, yeast, and viruses can elicit that. And you think eating sugar and plants is going to help? Fasting and fatty meat and bone broth. Oh, bone marrow. That's it. And butter. Barry. I came close to your Kiltz ice cream with my second batch, churned 23 instead of 40. Nice. Gotta go. Kiltzy's got to go. He's got to be up early to go with Luca and Miss Pilar to making baby time. Reminds me of water wash from Howard. Yeah. But again, there is some medicinal properties to plants. That's what we used them for thousands of years. But then we decide, we can eat these because there's no meat, because the masters held the meat away from us. So we figured if they're going to hold the meat away from us, we better figure out how to make some food out of this shit. But then we got sick. But it still was enough to keep us thriving and alive. And they gave us just a little bit of meat. But now they're convincing you that you do fake meat. Does that make any sense? It doesn't. Eat OMAD in 1 hour up. No, OMAD, Meg. My one MAD is like in a window of half an hour to an hour max. 23 in 1, Meg. It's amazing. Listen, the more narrow you eat your food, the better it is. And the more days you go without food, like 2 to 3 days a month, and try some 5-day fasting in there, Meg. Great. We're going to get you better. Okay. Vitamin D comes from the fatty meat you eat. And it's also, it's enhanced by sunlight. Watch the sunrise, the sunset, get out in the sun. See, why do you think they're called sun gods? Because the sun is the master healer of the universe. All right. We got Canada. We got beet juice, pomegranate juice. Deadly, 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 deadly. I do 23 and a quarter weeks now, carnivore, 80 grams, 80, 1-to-1. You want to do, you'll get rid of the plants eventually, Meg, but, add more fat, eat less frequently, feel very better, and more raw meat is better. Carnivore 100 times, Papa Carnivore, awesome. All right, I got to go. I love y'all. I may see you extra early tomorrow morning to get off to the hospital, and then I'll come on later in the day. I love each and every one of you. I'm so grateful to every one of you. And thank you for inviting me into your homes, your communities. So let's keep on the journey of Kiltz's Keto is what? Carnivore. Check my books out on Amazon. I love everyone. Thanks a lot for stopping in. I'll see you.